just one press briefing, but rather there would be dual press briefings done by political parties. And I have seen two posters. So there would be a national press conference. That is at 11 a.m. And the venue is SEP Trust. That is specifically in Harare. That will be the first briefing. This first briefing will go alongside another briefing that will take place at Bulawayo Press Club. And numerous political parties would be joining this press briefing, and the agenda is to speak against the mutilation of the 2013, further mutilation, because it has started. This is speaking against further mutilation, that is to prohibit the third term for Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, masqueraded as the extension of term. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So I am noticing maturity, especially within opposition political parties. This situation calls for unity, especially amongst opposition political parties, to stop Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. It also further calls for unity with war veterans, as well as also the Zimbabwe Defense Forces, because we can see the direction in which the country is actually taking. So in Harare, the National Press Conference, and the agenda, by the way, is Constitutional Crossroads. Citizens' response to Zimbabwe's constitutional crisis. It will be done on, I think I've said, date is 28 October 2025, time at 11 a.m. Zimbabwe time, and then the venue would be SAPE's Trust. Now, the speakers in Harare will comprise of the following: that is Job Sikala, Tendai Biti, Jameson Timber, Jacob Ngarivume, Mnyaradzi Kwisai, Opet Masarure, Emmanuel Sitima, Molin Banda, war veterans representative, as well as also church representatives. I think the poster might have omitted some. And then in Bulawayo, there would equally be the national press conference, and the agenda would still be the same. And the following speakers will actually be speaking. That is Bangelizo Nkomo. I have not expanded more about this because this is the second time I'm reporting about this. This is a ZAPU leader. I hope I know all of them, and because they do not indicate the political party where one comes from. And then Ethan Matibela, we know Ethan Matibela. He has been vocal, calling for Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa to go. At one time, I remember it was said that he had escaped the country. He was looked for by the Zimbabwe Republic Police. I don't know how and when it actually ended. And then there would be Patrick Taia. Patrick Taia. I have little knowledge about Patrick Taia. Apologies about that. I hope I will get to know them. Silenko Simoyo. Also, I have little knowledge. And there would be also Tembinko Simfulongachi Mpofu. That is from Twagazi Republic Party, another faction led by Tembinko Simfulongazi Mpofu. Tando Gwinji, I don't know Tando Gwinji, Pinon Ngube, and then I know Mbuso Fuzwayo. He has been vocal, especially on issues of Huraunde genocide that was done by ZANU-PF in Matipelele, and then Mnangagwa wants to just bury that, and he thinks he can be successful with people like us? Never in our lifetime. And then also there will be Love Momoyo. He's also an opposition political leader. I don't know, after moving from MTC, he formed his own political party. The name at the moment not coming through, but he's a known veteran within the opposition political party. Samgeli Sochuma, a little knowledge about her, but that doesn't mean she doesn't matter. Princess Dubego Sbanda, we know him from the Citizens Coalition for Change, who was recalled by Sengezo Chabang. Then there will be church representatives. Now, this is no longer a situation about political ideologies. This is now a situation which demands political parties, as I said last, to unite. At the center of what Mnangagwa is doing is to mutilate the constitution of Zimbabwe, further mutilate the constitution of Zimbabwe. And I don't think we need that. I don't think that Zimbabweans actually deserves this. That is why you see opposition political parties their numbers to say no to this. And I think this is beautiful to see. So tomorrow would be actually a busy day. We will watch whether the regime, as usual, it is always afraid. So they may actually descend, but I mean it's protected under the constitution of Zimbabwe for political parties to do press briefing, and I hope that the state machinery would not deny the people their right to actually conduct a press briefing. So I must say this actually is a step in the right direction. The who's and who in the politics of Zimbabwe, I think everybody is almost included, although there are still many. If they can actually also be reached out so that there is consensus. You know, Mnangagwa sees unity across political divide. It has to a real opposition political parties, not the one for Sengezo Chabang, real opposition political parties coming together, speaking against ZANU PF of Mnangagwa, as well as those sellout MPs of CCC who are in parliament, who would be used to actually mutilate the constitution if their plot succeed, of which I have predicted long time before we began to sow this drama, that would be over my dead body. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So I've said this is the most important event, especially tomorrow, and I continue to emphasize this is historic. It has never happened. It is happening now, and it's a strong voice against Mnangagwa's mutilation of constitution. Also, you can financially support this channel to continue with its work by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can also press the thanks button and send us stars. Let me try to read this person who is always putting the same message. Not December umuntu engelalutho. December uya uzoswika murombo asina kana chekupera vana. Okay, I've seen this. No, but it shall, I mean, they say there is nothing that stays forever. This would be the situation of the past, but Zimbabweans have this time around to stand up. You don't need always to expect someone else to come to your aid. It's time people stand up, speak with one voice against Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. I can attest to you, he is not a god. He is definitely going, but it will take Zimbabweans standing up in their numbers against one man and his few Zwikanandas, which are less than 0.01% in Zimbabwe. The moment the people realizes this power, the moment all this would be done. So Blessed Geza revolution is multiplying in an amazing way. And all this goes to underscore that this revolution will end with Mnangagwa gone. So also, I will actually now end this live broadcast with actually one of the songs on my new album, entitled Uthando Lwakhe by yours truly, Hloniphani Ncube.
Uthando lwakhe salubona nzini, wanikela nendodana yakhe, wafebula izono zethu.